In at number 10, we have the infamous Alcatraz escape of 1962. Enter our protagonists, Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers, John and Clarence. Not content with a lifetime in a cell, these men orchestrated one of the most audacious escape attempts in the annals of American penology. But what made their escape so mind-boggling wasn't just the breakout itself, but their mode of transport, a makeshift raft crafted ingeniously from raincoats. Ah yes, raincoats. Those innocuous protectors from showers turned into vessels of vanishing. Ah, my dear escape artists, tonight we delve into the tales of those who almost slipped through the bars of their ironclad cages. Join me as we count down the 10 most ingenious prison escapes that almost worked. These tales are a testament to the cunning and craftiness of the incarcerated. Next, at number 9, we have John Dillinger, who carved a wooden gun and used it to escape from jail. Picture it, if you will, a jail designed to be a fortress against freedom, its walls as steadfast as the guardians of Hades. It's here that our anti-hero found himself, but oh, not for long. For Dillinger was a man of many talents, and among them was an extraordinary flair for the dramatic. With nothing more than a piece of wood, some shoe polish, and an unquenchable desire for freedom, he carved himself a mock firearm. A timber tale of trickery, you ask? Ah, indeed it was. In at number 8, we have Pascal Paillet, who used helicopters to escape from French prisons. In a series of daring escapades that defied both logic and gravity, Paillet and his cohorts commandeered helicopters, swooping down into prison yards like modern-day Valkyries to liberate him from his earthly confines. The audacity, the sheer gall of it all. One can almost hear the whirring of rotor blades as they disturbed the stagnant air of incarceration, lifting Paillet towards a sky as limitless as his own audacity. Next, at number 7, we have Choi Gap-bok, who used yoga to squeeze through a food slot. Now, my inquisitive inmates, picture this: a grim prison cell, replete with the iron bars and stern wardens that mark the boundaries of human freedom. But within this Spartan space, Choi, a man of advanced age yet nimble physique, was cultivating a different sort of skill. Yes, yoga, the ancient practice of breath, body, and spiritual balance. But Choi's yoga was not merely a quest for inner tranquility. It was a toolkit for corporeal contortion. In at number 6, we have the Texas 7, who overpowered prison guards and escaped in a stolen vehicle. The tale begins with a meticulously planned operation, orchestrated with military-like precision. This band of intrepid inmates overpowered prison guards and other staff, commandeering the very infrastructure meant to keep them confined. Ah, the irony, my justice junkies. These desperados would then embark on an audacious escape, commandeering a vehicle to make their grand getaway, a plot point so outrageous it could make any action movie scriptwriter jealous. Next, at number 5, we have Jack Shepherd, an 18th century criminal who escaped 4 times before finally being hanged. Now let's set the stage. Picture the notorious Newgate prison, a loathsome lair of languish and despair. Many a man had entered, but few had ever left, at least not without a royal pardon or a hangman's noose as their parting gift. But Jack Shepherd was no ordinary man. He was a Houdini of his time, an artist in the craft of escapology. With every imprisonment, our elusive Jack viewed his cell not as a cage, but as a puzzle box, begging to be solved. And solve it he did, no fewer than 4 times. In at number 4, we have Alfred Wetzler, who escaped Auschwitz by hiding in a woodpile. He was almost discovered, but managed to evade capture. Now, envision Auschwitz in its grim, deathly hush. Surrounded by barbed wire and patrolled by ruthless guards, it was a fortress designed to extinguish hope and life with calculated efficiency. But Alfred Wetzler refused to be just another statistic in this factory of death. He meticulously planned his escape, scrutinizing every potential avenue of departure and crafting a scheme as audacious as it was perilous. Wetzler's plan hinged on an element as mundane as it was crucial, a simple woodpile. But don't let its ordinariness deceive you, my friends. For Wetzler, this woodpile was a Trojan horse that would usher him out of the gates of hell. Next, at number 3, we have the Maze prison escape in Northern Ireland. 38 IRA prisoners broke free, but were eventually caught. Picture this: Maze Prison, one of the most secure prisons in the United Kingdom, and home to members of the Irish Republican Army, or IRA, who were embroiled in a conflict against British rule in Northern Ireland. This isn't your run-of-the-mill correctional facility, my friends. No, the Maze was designed like a fortress, with multiple layers of security and watchtowers that would make even Rapunzel think twice about attempting an escape. Yet, against all odds, 38 prisoners conceived a plan so audacious that it would go down in history as one of the most significant prison breaks ever. In at number 2, we have Richard Lee McNair, who mailed himself out of prison in a crate. He was caught after a routine traffic stop. Visualize, if you will, the dim confines of a prison workshop. Richard Lee McNair, convicted of murder and serving a life sentence, works diligently, but his eyes are not on the task at hand. No, he's planning, scheming, constructing not just wooden pallets, but an idea so outlandish it just might work. McNair observed the routine of the prison, the comings and goings of crates and packages. It was through this keen observation that a light bulb flickered on. A parcel-packed plot began to form. Finally, at number 1, we have El Chapo, who escaped through a mile-long tunnel. He was recaptured after an interview with Sean Penn. Let's paint the picture. El Chapo was ensconced within the seemingly impenetrable walls of Altiplano Prison, a high-security fortress designed to hold some of Mexico's most dangerous criminals. But you see, when you're a man of El Chapo's resources and cunning, even walls that touch the sky seem but mere hurdles. Underneath the stone-cold floors of his cell, construction was underway, a secret project that employed engineers, miners, and no small amount of audacity. And there you have it, my dear jailbreak jesters, a glimpse into the world of the most ingenious prison escapes that almost worked. Remember, these tales are real, and sometimes reality can be a real close call.